How you doing? Today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about 40% stat gains per week for free in the Guns of Glory game as of the latest developmental changes and chats. And it's long overdue because I just got sidetracked with all the other stuff out there. And I'll tell you what made me look at this today was the discussion that was taking place. I've got new members in the alliance. Some of the old members have just gotten tired and quit or whatever. Life got a hold of them. Wife got a hold of them for touching that credit card too often. Whatever the reason is, some of the old lessons that the alliance knew, or as I suspect did not know, are not getting taught forward by my other players. Okay, so we're talking about the Guns of Glory. We're at patch 4.3.4 as of today, and this is a leadership issue. All right, so this is going to be an R4 thing, and I'm going to tie into this because I get a lot of videos asking me, can you do some stuff to train my R4s? Well, frankly, if I've got to train your R4s, then I need to train you at R5, so we're working on that. The sheer question that you can't train your own R4s is the fact that you probably don't know how to train your R4s. People lead like they've been led. So if you don't know what you're doing, they don't know what they're doing. If you yell at people because they're not doing things your way, then when they actually get in charge of something, they're going to yell at people to get in their way. They don't know anything else, and it's just the way the brain gets mapped, blah, blah, blah. So it's one of the unique things. It's one of the reason people go down there and they click that subscribe button and turn the bell on down there, is when new information comes in, I make adjustments. I don't get caught in the bubble too often. So one of the things in the game that changed significantly was the hero store. And this is a long set of patches back. All right, guys. And we've got our personal bounty over here, right? So we're going to raise a bounty. I'm actually not going to raise a bounty because I don't have enough coins, and I'm going to show you why I don't. See, it says I have 57,000 coins. I can do whatever I want. But I can't, because this video is about getting that 40% per week for free, not how to raise a bounty. Okay. For those of you who are chasing stats, if you're using banners after C30, after your damage buildings are done, I'll show the damage buildings here in just a second. See, we want to chase stats. We can get 13,500 coins per week for free if the alliance, and this is how we got into this discussion, is over here running badges and not banners. Now my alliance is a little older. I just pushed everybody to C30. I don't have a C29. I've got 4 C29s out of 70 member alliance. And they'll be C30 next week. They just didn't have the speed up timers. I got the RSS. I gave out 90 million in silver yesterday. I don't let RSS be the excuse that you're not growing. But at the same time, if you ever faced us in a matchup, we're well statted castles. And while I want people to have their T10s so that they can support our C35s and support our C40s, in megas, I don't want paper shell castles. I need the individuals to stand up on their own. So we need to retrain all our new assimilated members who have not assimilated into a method that is dead. Okay, banners is dead. Let's go to our castles. So you get on this stuff over here, right? And you see some of the stuff I got at 32, 33. That's because it was cheap, and I sometimes, because these guys keep running banners, I got banners just hanging around, and okay, I'll go grab 5% stats. But that is a long week. That's pretty much my banner. It's going to be my banners for the week. to grab 5 or 10% stats. And we want to get 40% out of the week. So how are we going to do that? All right. Now you see on my hero store, I have 57,000 right there. I can run in the Kingdom's Arm race a 5-star 57,000 bounty for the maximum loot gain from it. Or I can run 4 a day of the 13,500 ones very easily. And as long as the Alliance is in the understanding that badges are the worst bounty on the planet, anytime you see somebody who has gone in, oh my gosh, I already got myself lost. All right, anybody that's gone in here, raise a bounty, and they clicked this, 13,500, right? Takes 70 badges to get those 17 badges. It is outdated, antiquated, and dumb math on the parts of Gun and Glory. So, we don't run badge bounties for any reason other than an indicator to the rest of the Alliance. I don't want you to donate to my bounty because I'm not an idiot. I just wanted to get the free loot from the Kingdom's Arms race without giving up stuff that I was using to grow, like RSS or banners, okay? And I suspected a bunch of people have been giving up their banners for quick loot in the Kingdom's Arms race, and that's why they want the banners, is because you can't give up badges, and they don't know to come in here and do this little trick. So you've got so you're going to want to have 70,500 coins in your hero store so that you can do a 5-star Kingdom's Arms race and still run 13,000 EXP, and really you're going to go for EXP. You might want to steal one, but usually this one and this one are your two biggers. Chase your airship, chase your and then you still got parcels and gains of coins and all these other things. But the other thing that happens is people that are using my trick for running the badge bounty, you've probably noticed that on day one, somebody always sneaks it in and there's no log. So they can't be embarrassed. And what it really is they want to be able to run bounties later, tomorrow or later in the day, and they're stealing somebody else's hero coins to get it. And it is just backdoor thievery. Now, and I'll admit, here's one of the problems. I did it myself just, I think 2 weeks ago. I come in on a Monday morning, just went down the line, gave away all my parcels. Didn't look at anything, still was fuzzy-eyed, and I donated to a bunch of people's bounties. And then some people didn't understand that just because I made a mistake doesn't mean you finish their bounty. It's not an excuse. And then as part of that, I said, okay, crap. I went and threw up a 57,000 bounty of badges as buffer. And I'll be damned if 10 people didn't turn around and donate to that thing and fill it out. Just took 60,000 coins away from me. And finished me off for the whole week. I could not do any Kingdom's Arm race bounties. So they stole 8 days of growth from me. So R5s, R4s need to understand these principles. Send your people to this video. And then watch it yourself 3 or 4 times. All the way, front to end. Click subscribe. Turn on the bell. That's what it's there for. Okay? When you guys post this thing up in your Facebook groups or you put it on the Twitter account that you tell everybody they're supposed to follow, I hope you're doing things like that. That's a great way to get people trained, is to say, okay, if you've come here, you don't need to, you guys try to get them to download Line or Discord or all that other garbage that is just exactly what I said it was, garbage. Don't do that. All right? Make it simple. Say, you know what? Just follow this on Twitter. Go create a Twitter account. Turn it on your phone. The only thing I'm going to put on that Twitter account is a copy of Muse's video because we're going to follow this policy. All right? Make it simple for them. Don't make them try to engage. Do not put another social situation for players who don't want the social situation. They just need a way to click on a link and watch a video. And the best way to do that is not to take over their phone's messaging system or allow incoming phone calls and have their phone book uploaded to Discord or their phone book uploaded to the Line app. It's one of the reasons I won't put that stuff on my phone. It takes over your phone. And while you can tell it not to, I don't trust it not to. All right. I know damn good and well at some point in time there's auto updates that, oops, did I take over your thing when the phone update automatically installed itself without asking in the background? Got to remember to turn off the updates, blah, blah, blah. Twitter's not going to do that. Okay, so, or if they got the Facebook app, you can try a messenger group. Honestly, I think you're going to get more resistance from it. The simple thing is, honestly, a good Twitter follow is a great way to know, A, who's following, because they can use a pseudonym name, and they can change it to whatever their name is in game. And it's a little easier to change, and it's a passive follow. They don't have to tell you they're online just to look at the thing. All right? You personally can make a group and send out direct messages that way. So, 70,500 coins on the hero thing. And where we're going to get our 40% from, that Kingdom's Arms race, all right, you're going to get your airship up, which is damage stats. You're going to, if you've already done to 30 on your buildings, it's not a bad use of banners in that Kingdom Arms race for more stats in that chasing that way. And start chasing things like your COA, your airship, your gems, whatever is the beneficial chase of that event. And I do tend to tell you what that's going to be. We'll look here real quick. And when is the next Kingdom's Arms race? Are they even? We just finished one, so I don't know if they'll tell us when the next one is. Too far out. All right. But whatever the next event is, you're going to want to be in the plan ahead stage. Have buffers of stuff so that you can chase stats. This is why we tell you to have your speed ups if you're going to chase stats. But the loot's gotten pitifully poor in here. You see, I hadn't chased any of this stuff. And look at, build up your estate. Go blow through your speed ups if you want to. I'm not blowing through my speed ups for this loot. It's a lot of speed ups for very little loot. I'd rather save the time that I get for my speed ups and or look for a better event. This is a balance of risk versus reward. This has gotten worse and worse as we've gone on. And then I got a video on the Vampire Horde. Just don't even spend money there. That is a theft. I don't even know why that. Everybody goes, oh, it's a terrible event. It's not an event. It's buy stuff from us. Click a button after you do. That's woohoo! I won nothing. Well, that's gambling. Only before I did the video on why you shouldn't buy it, I already knew I wasn't going to win anything. That's the problem. I'm gambling that the very few things that I put on there that I might want, well, hell, who cares? I'm not chasing this stuff. I don't care about an 8-hour speed up. I don't care about wood, which is on there, two times. The silver's almost nothing. I mean, this is, and speed ups. Who cares? I buy speed ups every day. So, if I didn't have these things or I wasn't an established account, it'd be one thing. The only thing I cared about on this was these new books. That's it. I just wanted some of those for free. Didn't get them. So, I know the needle says I did. It lies. All right. So, it's you got your research for chasing stats, which you're trading RSS for research. If you haven't watched our farm videos on how to build good quality farms so that you don't need to burn your in-state RSS. Besides that, your banners, if you're needing banners, 300 a day out of Spirit Mines is easy. Okay, till you get your damage done. But Guard EXP, the reason I'm telling you that, and this is that 40% per week. If you've gone through our video on the guards, and we show you how to get those guards for free, so that when you come in here and click this button, these things right here are going to give you Guard XP for free, so you'll only be running airship once a week. Which is a quarter, is it a quarter million? No, wait a minute. What do you get, 3 million from the big one? Yeah, so it's $1 million? Is that what you get from that? Let's go look. Million airship XP. It's significant, all right. Plus your mind. So when you're trying to ramp your airship up, if your airship is not 61, that should be your sole goal in life, is to get your airship to 61. It's important, all right. You should be doing this system here and the Spirit Mines on your airship EXP. After you take your damage buildings and your damage received buildings to 30. I said I'm not spending my banners chasing 2 points. It's just not. It's not good math. If I was going to spend my banners on anything, if a 5-star give up 1,500 banners for a 5-star loot that gets me 6,000 airship parts that would cost me $20, I'll give that up. All right. Or, the big COAs or whatever. Again, when we turn around and we look at the event when they come along, we'll tell you what looks like the good deal and probably what to chase that week. Until they change it 2 hours after the video. You guys see that happening. You go in there and you comment like, oh, they took that away, Muse. I get it. I'm hoping with this video that even my own alliance starts. They followed along religiously, but since they didn't teach the new players, I fear that they followed along even though they didn't understand. So I didn't explain it well, and I never did a video on why we did that. So I did this. So this is part of a failure in leadership on my part. So that's one of the things you do as R5 is you correct that. Got to train your R4s, and it's not because I said so. Because the math is going to change on us at some point. We used to go, if you go through some of my old videos, we didn't do it this way because we could get hero coins from garbage guards. You can't do that anymore. The guards aren't worth anything. The only thing you can get a hero coin from right now is a badge. And so follow along with this. I appreciate everything you guys do. Make sure you click and subscribe. And watch our end cards here, guys. We got these little cards that pop up at the end that will send you to the next newest video, the latest video. So pay attention to that kind of stuff. Thanks a lot.